I love this bike. This bike is so versatile. I tell you what, it just makes you want to go and explore. You know, that's what DRZs are about. The extremes you go to avoid roadworks. Look at that. But it's an adventure. Alright, so the object for me today is to get to the end of this, so and avoid the roadworks. So let's hope there aren't any at the end of this road. This road could do with some roadworks. Look at that. See, you wouldn't want to go down there. That would ruin your day. Oh, there she is in all her splendour. Just come down Duck Creek Road. The Great Northern Centred Edition DRZ400E. Gotta love it. Alright, made a few changes to the DRZ, so we've got a top box on it now, mainly for the trip, so that we can lock things away safely, any sort of camera equipment or anything of any sort of value, and walk away from the bike. I can also fit the helmet in there. So she's all stickered up. She's the Great Northern Centred Edition, RFDS stickers, just in case I need the RFDS, you never know. Alright, let's go.
So with it being such a glorious winter's day today, I thought I'd take the DRZ up to O'Reilly's and maybe even stop in at Cameron Lookout. With such spectacular views, I might even send the drone up. Leamington National Park Road is the road that takes you there, and it's one of my favourite. It's twists and turns all the way to the top. With some spectacular views as a reward. It being a weekday today, hoping to get a clear run to the top. But unfortunately, the signs are already there. Roadworks. And there's plenty of them. And with roadworks comes traffic lights, and there's plenty of those on the way up too. This is not looking good.
Check that out. A lot of work going on up here. Hey boys.
But I tell you what, these roads really bring out the road rider in you, and these new sections are fantastic. Let's hope they bring the rest of the road up to this standard all the way to the top. That'd be an absolute blast. And with views like that, it makes it one awesome ride. Well, once these roadworks are finished, it will be. Another interesting little section is where this road takes you through a cutting, where the road hooks around between rock walls and sends you off in the opposite direction. And it adds just that little bit more character to an already great road. And now that we've finally left the roadworks behind, I can finally enjoy this road and enjoy these views. climb further up the mountain, the road goes from eucalypt forest into rainforest, and then pops you out at the top with glimpses over green farmlands. But the place I'm about to show you next is the icing on the cake.
Just look at that view. That's why I come up here. Camera and look out. Bloody beautiful. This is exactly why I come up here, and today I've got it all to myself.
From the top of Cameron Lookout, you pretty much get 360-degree views of the surrounding scenic rim hinterland.
Well, the top box stayed on. That's my mate Craig's channel, Hard Enduro Attic. Check it out. I filled the tank up, it's got 30 litres in it now, and it's handling really well on the road. Really happy with the way the setup is on this bike. Very happy. Let's get the drone out, hey?
As it turned out, I didn't have the place to myself for very long, but that's okay. It's for everyone to enjoy.
Pity there's so many roadworks on the way up, but other than that, it's good. Yeah.
Yeah, but they're trying to fix it for good now.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, hopefully.
For a long time, you know.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Yeah, the government's spending some money, man.
Yeah, it's everywhere, isn't it? At the moment, you can't go anywhere without getting stuck in roadworks. But anyway, but it is a good thing. You're right.
They fix it once and they'll be great.
Yeah, instead of just patching it like they normally do.
Oh, it's beautiful, man.
Yeah, it's lovely.
And the sky is beautiful. Sunshine.
Yeah. Pretty lucky out here. It's good. Oh, enjoy.
Alrighty,
Yeah, peace and quiet very soon. Well, that's it. I think it's Cameron Lookout, or it might be Cameroon Lookout. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. There, Lamington National Park. Cameron Lookout. Check it out. It's bloody awesome. What happened to your house? Look at that view. Oh, well, up to O'Reilly.
As you get closer to O'Reilly's, the road becomes more and more narrow. And it also gets quite dark, so watch out for oncoming vehicles and low-hanging vines. And it's not long before we arrive at O'Reilly's Rainforest retreat. Now, if you haven't been here before, it's an awesome little place to come and visit. Surrounded by rainforest with plenty of walking trails, there's also an old Stinson tri-motor replica, which is part of the history of this place. That there is a brush turkey, and if you'd like to eat one, just boil it for 2 hours with a rock and then throw out the turkey and eat the rock. You'd be better off. O'Reilly's Rainforest Retreat is a legacy left by Bernard O'Reilly himself, who single-handedly rescued 2 survivors from the wreck of the Stinson tri-motor, which was lost in a storm in dense rainforest in 1937.
So I'm contemplating going down Duck Creek Road. It's actually closed, but people have been going up and down it, so we might give it a bit of a go.
Having to stop about 10 times due to those roadworks is enough to convince me.
Alright, so this is it, Duck Creek Road. It does say road closed ahead, but let's just go and have a look. Take the sunglasses off, I think. So dark in here. So we're going down Duck Creek Road. Hopefully no roadworks down this way. Although it needs it. We've been down here for ages. Check out the view you get from here. That is awesome. So that pointy mountain out there is Mount Lindsay. Someone's farm over there. Yeah, pretty cool. Bit of an explore. The DRZ. Used to come down here all the time. The various bikes that I've had. GS was probably the last one. Oh, it's not muddy anyway. It used to be alright. I think further down it gets really bad though. So just have to see how we go. Private property now. It's basically saying, there's a sign there saying keep gates closed. You know, this doesn't look like it gets used very much anymore. Somewhere not far from here there's a little picnic area. Going fairly slowly, gingerly, because I don't know, the track hasn't been used for a while, so it might be a bit chopped up in places. I just want to be ready in case anything unexpected comes along.
And as it turns out, that's exactly what happened. Could that be the elusive Queensland Yowie? Yeah, maybe not.
Hello, I thought I'd be the only one out here. Is there any other vehicles or not?
No, we saw a car go the other way.
Alright, have a good one. G'day, how are you? Well, there you go. Thought I'd be alone, not alone. There's some more mountain bikers. G'day, how are you? Maybe it just gets used by mountain bikers, and they're all probably from up at O'Reilly's, I'd say, going on a bit of a mountain bike trek. Really not supposed to be here, so just try and be friendly. Smile and wave. Smile and wave, boys. It's good to get a little bit of off-roading done on this. I haven't done it yet, so I mean, it's not too serious. It's just a bit of rough track. Nothing most bikes couldn't handle anyway, but this thing is full of fuel and it feels good. Feels like it's handling really well. I think the weight sits quite low in the safari tank in the DRZ. So yeah, one good thing is I know I'm not going to run out of fuel. Had a bit of burning off here, you can see. Getting ready for bushfire season in the summer. There's our little picnic spot, it's still there. Oh, there's no table there anymore. There used to be a table here. Let's have a bit of a walk. I'll show you around. Stay there, DRZ. Alright. Looks like somebody's burnt the table. Had a nice bonfire here. There's the lookout there. John Shepherd Lookout. Yeah, alright. Look at that. Alright. Love this bike. This bike is so versatile. I tell you what, it just makes you want to go and explore. You know, that's what DRZs are about. There's our John Shepherd Lookout. What does it say on the plaque? Okay, let me cut this off. Okay, Duck Creek Road. There we go. This is a do-it-yourself road. It was officially opened on the 18th of September 1988 by the Honourable W.H. Glasson, MLA, Minister for Land and Management. This road was a Beaudesert and District Chamber of Commerce project made possible by the generous support of the district residents and the Friends of the Duck Creek Road. There you go. So we'll pass through a few farms and a few gates on the way down, and I think it gets a little bit rougher from here. Anyway, see how we go. Oh yeah, it's not too bad. It looks like we're going down now anyway. Extremes you go to avoid roadworks. Look at that. But it's an adventure. Yeah, pretty loose rocks on it, but keep your way down. Yeah, this is way more chopped up than it used to be. Years ago this track used to get used a lot, and it was better maintained, but the trouble was there were people coming down their four-wheel drives and making tracks off the side of it and going on a private property and pissing people off, and And I think with all the rains and floods we had at one stage, there's quite a few washouts, and they just never bothered fixing it. So, but there's obviously vehicle tracks on it, so people are using it. Yeah, I think they were, from memory, they were making tracks all through that person's private property, so yeah. Anyway, we'll just stick to the main road and shouldn't upset anybody. Breaker Ridge. That sounds like a bit of an ominous name. Let's hope it's not.
And with a sign like that, I couldn't resist stopping for a selfie.
Oh. All right. Let's go, girl. Side of caution. Oh, look at that big ass bird. Yeah, I want to be able to get to the end of this. Still a long way to go. A glorious ride so far. You've got to be on your toes, but it's pretty good. It's quiet, there's no one out here. Probably because the road's closed, but it's a weekday today too, so it's not going to be busy. Maybe on a weekend you might see a few more people, I don't know, but I remember this place. Quick story. Turn off the DRZ, tell my story. Okay, quick story about this place. Pop Heart's picnic place. I'm not sure it was called that last time. Story goes, my old Tenere and I got a flat tyre here. My mate Paul had to go and rescue and buy some new tubes, and yeah, I was stuck out here for a couple of hours in the bush, so anyway, let's hope that doesn't happen today. Fingers crossed.
And then this angry Queensland funnel web came running out of the bush and chased Paul. True story.
Alright, so it's getting a bit more chopped up here. There's our first gate. Hope it hasn't got a padlock on it, eh? Ooh. Okay. There you go. That's the reason why we're going to close it. Well, so far the DRZ's doing the job. Can't complain about that. Alright, so there's a bit of a rock garden back there. Had the camera off, but I'm sure it's not going to be any different further down. Just going to try and pick some good lines on the way down. Okay, it's a little bit easier here now. And we've got a view of the valley. Franklin Brothers Lookout. There you go. Beautiful. There's lookouts in every direction. The only thing I want to look out for are things like that, rocks. If you're going to tackle this road, it's definitely easier coming down than going up, I reckon. It's, I mean, you can do it obviously going up, but... So if you go from the O'Reilly's end and head towards Bow Desert, just, you can use, you know, go down slowly, just use the engine braking of the bike as well, and pick your way down. It also helps, you can just ease off, use the clutch obviously, and you can gain a bit of momentum and roll through things. Pick your way down, like go down this line. So yeah, don't take your eyes off this track because there's loose rocks everywhere. The minute you do, the minute you're down. Here we go. So there's been a few riders lately that have come up here, and we had one go over the edge. So Steve, I'm not sure if he's watching, but thinking of you, because Steve's a very good rider, and sometimes he can just be unlucky. But he ended up over here somewhere, I think over the edge. So only takes one loose rock to throw your front wheel offline, and you're down, or you know, you're off in a different direction. There's things like that gully there, don't end up down there. So this thing's got a good bash plate on it too. So all right, it's looking rockier here now. So I'm just on the pegs. Little dab if I have to. High line. Take that one there. Just going nice and slow. Just keep balance. Your way through the rocks. Looking well ahead. Smoother out here. Always take the easy option. Unless you're my mate Craig from Hard Enduro Attic, he'd be going up that embankment there. Seen him do it. Alright, so the object for me today is to get to the end of this, so and avoid the roadworks. So let's hope there aren't any at the end of this road. This road could do with some roadworks. Look at that. See, you wouldn't want to go down there. That would ruin your day. We're nearly to the bottom. Would you believe there's another gate? Alright. Where are we going to leave the bike? Safe place over here, I think. Leave it in gear. Stand down. Okay, into the track, so it's nice and safe there. Hopefully we don't let any cows through. This one hasn't even got a post on the other end. Alright. There we go. That's pretty much the last hill now. Now we're just into this amazing little dirt road. Let's go back and close that gate. So there you go, that's called Eve's Corner. Alright. Now this didn't have a post or a lock, so that's where it goes. Oh, there she is in all her splendour. Just come down Duck Creek Road. The Great Northern Centred Edition DRZ400E. Gotta love it. Woohoo! Yeah, this is better. Much smoother. Oh, look at these roads. These are glorious. You love flat dirt roads. You love this road. I think it's sort of the icing on the cake, you know, you come down that rocky road, which is a bit of a challenge, and you're rewarded with this beautiful smooth dirt road. No water in the creeks at the moment. This is Duck Creek here. I've been through it before when it has been flowing, but not for many years. Before you come down to a gate here, there's a farmer. It's going to be really nice to him. Doing his weeds. Trying to be a bit respectful, I suppose, of people's property, and he's obviously come out of there. And the gate's open for us too, which is good. Duck Creek Road. So there you go, it doesn't really say the road is closed from this end. There's a doggo, I hope he's friendly. Hello mate. Alright, let's keep going. Sailing from here on, so I'm not going to close these gates because they're already open. So see our cattle. God, I'm loving this DRZ. That's it, people. We're on the tar. Just like that. And that was Duck Creek Road. Taste that. Taste the horizon. aren't they? They're brand new. Hello there, ladies.
If you've made it this far, I'd like to thank you for watching and joining me on my adventure, and hope you can join me on the next moto